stranded in the hour, with everything uncertain. We don't have to carry no more. We don't have to. We don't have to carry no more. Each path we're taking, I'm on your side. There's no way of knowing which one is right. But we can dance in the hour, dance in the unknown. And if heaven gets too heavy, we'll just let it go. Dressed up like an answer, truth's red herring. How come puppeteering when it feels uncertain? We'll make our bed in the same one we're sleeping. 'Cause nothing is wasted, though it feels uncertain. We don't have to carry no more. We don't have to. We don't have to carry no more. Each path we're myself. It's not letting my doubt just creep into tomorrow. I hope I can complete it, I hope I won't die. I hope I can defeat my own mind. I hope I can defeat it, I hope I won't die by tomorrow. She'll never say it, I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say it, I say oh. I'm trying not to try. She'll never say it, I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say it, I say oh. I've been blaming myself, but the blaming never stops. So give up fighting yourself. Just wait until tomorrow. And I'm now angry as hell, but the rage won't end. So I'm not running to tell my God, I hold it till tomorrow. I hope I can complete it, I hope I won't die. I hope I can defeat my own mind. I hope I can defeat it, I hope I won't die by tomorrow. She'll never say it, I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say it, I say oh. I'm trying not to try. She'll never say it, I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say it, I say oh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay to be caught in the middle, caught in the middle of your mind. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay to be caught in the middle, caught in the middle of your mind. She'll never say I say oh. She'll never say I say oh. I'm trying not to try. She'll never say I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say I say oh. I'm trying not to try. She'll never say I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say I say oh. I'm trying not to try. She'll never say I say oh, I say oh. She'll never say I say oh. And it's okay, it's okay, it's okay to be caught in the middle, caught in the middle of your mind.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and get started. Today is a welcome back from the holidays. It'll be short, sweet, and to the point, abs, but it also will be difficult. We'll get started. For the two new people, this is how we always get started. So hands together, elbows out, and then we just kind of do circles. And it's mostly with your shoulder. And so really you should feel kind of like your shoulder blades doing most of the work here. It's just a good little warm up for the rotator cuff muscles. And then also for your brain to kind of say, oh, we're in fitness class now. So now we'll go backwards with our circles. And then figure 8. So Jessica and Casey, do you two work together? Yes. Do y'all work with any of these other peoples? Okay. Okay. There's normally some sort of commonality, so that's what I was trying to figure out. This is This is my recruiting group. Yeah, I heard she has other responsibilities now. Yeah. So fingers out front. And then lift overhead. So I have actually a really funny story about a Rottweiler over Christmas break. So I was playing disc golf because my cousins and I play. So I got there. I was like, oh, I got to go play. I haven't done this in forever. Go playing. This guy's just walking the course. And then palms forwards. And he just decided to start walking with me. And he's just talking to me about throwing discs and everything. Well, his dog does not listen to him one bit. And at one point, I'm there, and the dog's just looking at me. His name's Sam. I learned his name was Sam. And now what we're going to do is touch your heel behind you, mini squat, touch your heel, mini squat, touch your heel. And so Sam walks up to me, and I'm like, oh, hey, Sam. He's like, I wouldn't touch him. I was like, oh, okay. And it's like, why is he off a leash just walking up to me if I'm not supposed to touch him? And so he goes and does his own thing, and then like 5 holes later, he catches back up to me, and Sam just starts sprinting across this field at me. And he gets up to me, he's like just so happy. And I'm like, hey, Sam, and his owner's just yelling at him. Now, side bend, just reach as far down as you can. And clearly Sam's not listening. Hello, welcome in. Weights are in the closet. You'll want like a middle heavy-ish weight. If you don't know which one to grab, you can always grab another one during the middle class. And so Sam walks up to me, and again, the owner is way back there. Dog does not listen to the owner at all. And he just keeps walking with me, so I'm just going to keep playing disc golf while he does this. And then lunge, hands out front, and just twisting across your front leg. The owner finally catches up, and Sam is, no lie, like this far from me. Like I could just incidentally touch this dog on accident. And the owner says, I wouldn't touch him. He's friendly. Just don't touch him. And it's like, that's not friendly. Friendly is not circumstantial friendly. Like it's just all the time friendly. So there's this 100-pound Rottweiler staring at me 2 inches away, and I'm not allowed to touch him. And I would have taken him in a fight, not me. So if you ever go to a dog park and someone says, he's friendly, don't touch him, don't believe them. They're not friendly. They look friendly. They're not. All right, the last one, just heel sweeps. So heel out, sweeping the ground, coming up, sweeping the ground again. What's your name? Anissa. And what's your name? Kelsey. Okay. By the end of, 6 weeks, I'll know the 4 new people. Each week, I will learn 1 new person. Sweep to the other side. Taylor had to add a second version of her name just so I would remember it. I say it twice as much. I remember it twice as fast. Yeah. So everything today is going to be on the ground. So we're going to start on the ground, finish on the ground, stay on the ground the whole time. The first one is kind of this little side lying thing. So you're here, one leg's propped up, one leg can be down and bent, or it can be straight. But these are just like a half get up. So there's a full version of this where you actually stand all the way up. But you're going to try to keep this hand out wide. We're trying not to just like press off the hand. You're coming up, getting as much into a crunch as you can. Again, like not putting much weight over here, and then back down. The big thing we don't want to see is I don't want to see you like throwing yourself up. So if you need to drop your weight or you need to go without a weight, that's just fine. But you're going up like you're doing just kind of a side / half crunch, and then lowering yourself back down. Don't just flop down though. We'll do 30 seconds on one side, we'll switch, and we'll do 30 seconds on the other side. If you feel like you're just laying on your back, go ahead and kind of put yourself a little more on your shoulder. So it's almost like a side crunch. It's just a reclined crunch, basically. Then we have a tabletop with a pull. So a tabletop, all that means is that you're 90-degree bend at your hips and a 90-degree bend at your knees. You can turn sideways, watch yourself in the mirror if you don't know if you're doing it right. And then here, we want to keep that belly nice and tight. So I shouldn't see your back arched or anything. You should stay nice and tight, dropping those hands towards the ceiling, pulling straight back up. As you pull, that's why that belly needs to stay nice and tight. We're pulling from the stomach. So we should not see the legs moving here. The legs should stay nice and stable. That means that the core is involved. And then from here, you should be pulling really from kind of those upper abs as you come back up. Then what's our next one? Toe punches. This one is definitely can be done with or without weight. But imagine that I'm taking my left hand and I'm going to the outside of my right foot, and then I'm going from my right hand to the outside of my left foot. So imagine that I'm like trying to punch outside of my feet each time. So it's a slight twist, mostly just a toe touch though. So real time will look something like that, something like this, something like this. Then last two we have our leg kicks. So here, if you want, we do have ab mats in there that you can kind of use to put under your back or under your butt from the other side. I prefer just to use my hands. But the first one, leg kicks, are just out to in, out to in. And then the last one, flutter kicks, we're just staying here. Again, every single move. 30 seconds, we'll do 3 rounds. And then we'll all go home and struggle to get out of bed in the morning. Joy is like... Why is this so quiet? I am very loud and this is very quiet. It's not a good situation. There we go. Nobody cares what I have to say, so. Awesome. Brittany, don't look at me like that. We're waiting on our new people. That's rude to leave our new people behind. We just talked about being welcoming. Wait all you want. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, half get up here. Remember, try to put as little weight on that hand as possible, but it is there to support you. So if you need to, go ahead and push yourself up. As you go, try to keep that weight going towards the ceiling instead of getting it out front. It gets a little heavier the more you let it drop towards the ground, but if you keep it going towards the ceiling, it'll be a lot lighter. Very good. Switch over to the other side. Really pull through the side of your core here. Terry, how's it going over there? Yeah? How much crocheting did you get done over Christmas? None? Oh my goodness. I'm surprised you made it to class. Tabletops with a pullover. So remember, get those hips and knees up to 90 degrees. Pulling through the core here. Don't let that belly stick out. Don't let that back starts to arch. We're staying nice and tight through the core the whole time. How many people got crocheted blankets though, Terry? What? Oh, that's right. So now, straighten those legs out. We're going for those toe punches. Remember, this is not all about a big move. It's about a high quality crunch here. Oh, there you go, Taylor. Using the weights. Oh my goodness. Somebody did abs over Christmas. You're playing catch up. Very good. Put your hands under your butt if you want the extra help. Leg kick out, straighten them. The lower you get your heels towards the ground, the harder it'll be. The more you straighten up towards the ceiling, a little bit easier it'll be. Just pick whatever works for you. And switch to flutter kicks. Oh, okay. I guess building a house is acceptable. What part of the house were you building, or the whole thing? Oh, there you go. Man, I wish I'd known that. You could come over to my house last night. That's what I was doing at my house. Well, I'm not either, so that's why I'll sub it out to anybody. And done. Excellent job. Kelsey, how was round one? KC, not Kelsey, sorry. Told you. By the end of the 6 weeks. There is. I just wasn't making eye contact with her. We still hanging in there? So we'll take about a minute break, and then we'll do 2 more rounds. What does your shirt say? Oh, okay. I was hoping you actually knew what it said. Did you? Really? You tried to learn Japanese? Okay. Do you know Michael Caddy, the physical therapist? I don't know how many different languages he knows, but he was in the Peace Corps for a bit, and he has a knack for learning new languages. But like the other day, he was on the treadmill, answered the phone, and he just like goes back through talking in some random language. Like I didn't even recognize this language at all. It is, because I think he went to Japan and just learned Japanese to go and stuff. Alrighty, grabbing your weight. On your mark, get set, go. And I understand some languages because they kind of have similarities, but like going to Japanese or something, there's no similarities. Yeah. Yeah, and they're not just like different accents like we would have in America, or a few different words that would be cultural words. Yeah, that's just crazy. Switch to the other side. I made it to Japanese class number 1 and then left. Ashley, how's it going? Yeah. Where are you feeling this? Where are you feeling it? Perfect. That's exactly where you should be feeling. Very good. Now into that tabletop position. Jessica, how you doing back there in the corner? Are the abs tired yet? A little. It's okay. Mine are tired too. So. Very good. Now out into those toe punches. Remember, this one's all about high quality contractions. So if you can get up to your toes, great job. If you can't, don't worry about it. Very good. Now into those leg kickouts here. Curl up into a ball. Push the toes out. Again, keep that core nice and tight here as you kick out. Don't let that low back start to arch. Now into those flutter kicks, last move for this round. Keep those legs nice and straight. Get those feet as far out there as possible. How you doing back there? I understand. And done. Excellent. You say mommy belly. Did you recently have a kid? Okay. Yeah, I understand. Recent-ish. Yeah. It does. Oh, wow. You didn't have a baby, you had surgery. Yeah, you got a byproduct of the surgery, but like they did a lot. Especially getting all of the like muscle fibers just to like work cohesively again is hard. I would imagine. Yeah, I get that. One of like you have shoulder surgery or something, you kind of like hedge away from it. You have like back or abdominal surgery, and it's like it's involved in everything you do. I don't know how to help you. Like, oh yeah. Here we go, last round. I might just watch y'all this round. Mark. Can we do that too? We'll all just look at each other in the mirror. Mark gets half get-ups. Really focus on the side core here. Roll a little bit more if you need to. How you doing over there? You doing good? Until the end? Okay. We got someone who is not a fan of Flutter Kicks. Switch to the other side. That's right. I just find little things to latch hold of. I actually should start keeping a notebook of things that people don't like, and like the last week of class, that's all we do. No, it's not that kind of class. Generally, at least. Tabletops with a pullover. Brittany, have you been training anybody new recently at work? Oh, nice. That was like taking up a bunch of your time, right? Oh, that isn't nice. That's fair. I was hoping that one position you filled was like the last one you needed. Oh, that's fair. Straighten out those legs and the toe punches. Well, that's true. Like, you normally think of manufacturing clearly, but you don't think of all of the like supporting departments or accessory departments. Taylor, you're still staying with the weight and you got bigger? Holy cow. I see that. Leg kickouts. Keep those legs nice and low. Push yourself as low as you can get them right now. Make sure you're still breathing here, even though your core is super tight as you extend those legs out. And now, flutter kicks. Last one. Keep those quads nice and tight. I know the legs are tired. And if you need to, take a half-second break or raise those legs up and then get right back to it. About 10 seconds. And done. Excellent job. You can go ahead and stay on the ground. That's where we'll do our cool down. I'll turn our music down. Awesome. So we're going to start the cool down just on your back. Kick your hands out as far as possible overhead. And then kick one leg over. So twisting through the spine. Try and keep those shoulders on the ground though. And then pause at the end. Kick your leg back over to the other side. And then pause for half a second. And go ahead and kick. Very good. Everything that we were just now doing, except for the very first one, had a lot of like forward movement. So we're just trying to get a little bit more multi-directional here just as we cool down. Very good. Now, raise those legs up into that tabletop position. Take one foot and drop it away. Pick it straight back up. Drop the other one away. Loosening up the hips here. Still working them a little bit. But really trying to loosen up the hips, loosen up the insides of the legs. Good. Drop those heels down. Now you're not gonna have to do a crunch with this one, but we're gonna do our normal heel scoot. So take those fingertips, drop them down by your side. Try to reach that fingertip towards your heel, and then just twist back the other side. So like I said, you don't really have to do a crunch with this one. We're not using this one as a workout. We're just using this one as a kind of active cool down. Very good. Put those feet together and drop the knees out. So like you're doing a butterfly stretch, but you're laying down. And you can kind of even rock side to side if that'll help you relax those upper legs a little bit more. Good. Now bring those knees up towards your armpits and grab hold of those knees or grab hold of your feet. I believe in yoga it's called like happy baby. And then just kind of rock back and forth, getting the back of your pelvis to kind of sink down towards the ground here. Grabbing either your toes or your knees. Very, very good. Kick those legs straight out, hands way up overhead. Walk your feet and your hands to the left, making a big crescent. You should feel a stretch all the way down your right side right now. Crescent to the other side now. Very good. You can come back up to seated. We have one more. Just go ahead and sit crisscross here. And now just twist. As you leave, if you did not sign in, if I can just get you to mark your name off of the list. And then there's some wipes on that back table. If I can get you just to wipe down your weight and then put it back in the closet, of course. Other than that, I'll see all of you on Thursday, and have a great rest of your week. Of course. Oh, don't you worry.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, kind of beautiful. And every night has its day, so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant to tear for the vulnerable. In every loss, all the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer, a dream we're unstoppable. With something to believe in. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. invincible. How did I get so blind and so cynical? If there's love in this life, we're unstoppable. No, we can't be defeated. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind.